Hey guys, okay, so let's get on with this. How to escape a larger and stronger attacker and never lose control of your firearm. This is from one of the DVDs that, excellent DVDs that Damien Ross and his self-defense training company put out. Whole DVD is how to, because say you're a cop, or say you're, you got your carry permit and whatever, and you get into a situation where you've got your gun drawn and you're getting into a tussle or whatever, and you need to know how to hold on to your gun, because there's no use pulling your gun out and then the guy you're up against just grabs your gun off you. So this will help you with that. Now before we get into this, guys, if you could just help support me by subscribing. I have got a Patreon account, and I have got you can donate to my cryptocurrencies, but if you can't do any of that, help just subscribe to my channel, because I've got a lot more coming up, not just on the self-defense, but how to be a secure creditor to get out of debt. And you see, most people think they own things. In fact, they, if you have a car and you've even paid off your house, etc., and even your children, you don't own any of it, and it can be taken. Even your children can be taken at any stage. So that's all in the my information I give. I've just started information on being a secured creditor. So have a look at my videos I've done so far about that. But anyway, and more, just sort of has been going on in the world behind the scenes, and why we're in the predicament that we are now, and where we're going. Okay, so back to this. I'll put the links to this below. I'll put the links to the guarding weapon retention, and I'll put the links to the main what do you call it, elite self-defense training system program. I've got all of these. They've all, why have I got all these? I realized, I also looked around, did a lot of research on, martial arts and blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with martial arts as a sport, and as, to keep you fit, and as a hobby. But it's not self-defense. You want something that in a kill or be killed situation, you're going to get home. End of story, period. That's what this company's about. Okay, and martial arts, I'm not putting martial arts down, it's awesome. Damien Ross here, the founder of this company, has 3 black belts. I think he still does judo and wrestling. But he realized that that's a sport, and you need something really to protect you and your loved ones. And that's really what it comes down to. Is it going to work? This whole system is based on what has been proven on the battlefield, on the streets, to work. A lot of this comes from what the commandos learned from World War II. It's close combat material. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it's not for the politically correct. In the system, you're going to learn that it's going to take whatever it takes for you to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your property, which includes going full out, which includes eye gouging, which includes headbutting, which includes biting, which includes, well, Damien Ross doesn't go into hair pulling, but I would add that to the collection. You do whatever it takes. And, you know, headlock to, and also weapons, and using these weapons full on and full out, which you don't do in any martial arts. You don't go full out with the intent to kill a person. And if you do, you know, if you lose the plot in the ring, the ref's going to stop you. There's going to be no one on the street in a real situation, to stop them when they're going full out on you. Okay, so we need to get real. Anyway, let's have a look at this video. Unlock this lesson and dozens more when you get the Guardian Weapon Retention. Now, the other thing is you can get single DVDs like this, Guardian Weapon Retention, 60 minutes self-defense, myriad of other DVDs, family safe, particularly if you're keeping your family safe. Single DVDs, you know, 19, 20 bucks, you know, the cost of a hamburger and a coffee. Hamburger and a coffee might keep you going to your next meal, but it's probably not going to save your life. So, you know, why not spend 20 bucks on something that has the possibility of saving your life? As the saying goes, and it's you know, it's a fantastic saying, is it's better to know self-defense and to never have to use it than to have to use it and not know it. Common sense, really. So let's have a look at this. It's 3 minutes long. I won't put on the sound. I'll put on the sound a bit, and then but it doesn't come through too good, so I'll sort of explain what's happening. So there you go, weaponry. So it's going through all these scenarios where, you know, they do a bear hug there, for instance, so, you know, that's a pretty common one. See, most people would, when someone goes to grab a gun, most people would, you know, try and get their hand off the gun or whatever. Don't bother with that, because while you're trying to get back your gun, he's pulverizing you with the other hand, or foot or leg or knee. That's why you need to train this, because you know, to get past the oh shit moment, you know, where you realize someone's got their hand on your gun or whatever, got you in a bear hug, and you need to train this. Now these are real cops here, so you need to really train this so it just gets into your muscle memory, and you get past the both these guys are cops. You get past the oh crap moment, you know. It don't freeze at the oh crap moment. Now, the beauty of the self-defense company is sort of they do more or less the same moves for just about everything, rather than have 1,000 moves for every little situation. Same old moves. There you go. That's the beauty of self-defense company. It's not 1,000, 1,000 different moves that you have to memorize for every 1,000 different situations. It's similar, same moves, like maybe 10, 5, no, I'd say three moves, and you're good to go, basically, and train well in those moves. 3 to 5 moves, and you're good to go. And you'll do those same 3 moves, 3 to 5 moves, in every situation. Covered. So there you go. Have you ever wondered how you would defend yourself in a life-death situation? That's what we're talking about here, life or death situation. Not on the mat, on the dojo, where you can submit and whatever, where there's a ref, where you can't eye gouge, you can't headbutt, you can't go full on, you can't pull their hair, you can't kick them in the balls, you can't grab their balls and twist them, you can't do anything. Okay? Reality. Have you ever wondered, have you ever purchased a firearm and believed that everything you needed, yet deep down wasn't enough? I'll let you read through all this yourself, guys. Owning your gun isn't enough to secure your life. Here's the raw truth. The gun you have isn't enough to protect you if you don't know how to use it in an emergency situation. But when you are being attacked and your life is on the line and you haven't trained how to create enough space to draw your weapon, you're dead in the water and your weapon is virtually useless. This revolutionary program is for anyone who owns a firearm and wants to learn the simple yet lethal ways of defending themselves against any attacker, without spending endless time and energy learning complex moves that don't translate into the real world. Let's face it, the real world rewards preparation and muscle memory, and that's exactly what you'll get with Guardian Weapon Retention. Learn the exact moves you can use in a crisis situation that they won't teach you at the shooting range. Don't let a split-second lapse of judgment cost you your life. You should never have to pay for a split-second mistake in your life. I'll let you guys read for that. In this program you can discard the fluff you've learned in shooting ranges where everything is practiced 7 to 10 feet away, or what your self-defense guru might have told you. Here's exactly what you'll get inside the Guardian Weapon Retention. How to size up a threat, primary counter-attack skills, double forearm shiver, front snap kick, shoulder drop, elbow spike, self-defense side kick, hip checks, headbutt series, proactive and reactive tactics, handgun retention, both holstered and unholstered, defense against rear assaults, long gun retention, no harness, defense against frontal assaults, ground situation, simulated tactical. And there's some real guys with their photos, no BS. You can contact them. That's their photo. They're there, they're real. Okay? President, detective, real people, photos, no scam. There's Damien, 3 black belts, okay? Being a bouncer, taught untold people. I'll leave the links below. It's up to you whether you think your life and your family and your loved ones is worth it.